weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, this is the Wilcox Furniture Forecast, and once again we start off with our First Community Bank 6 weather bug. It's pretty gorgeous out there, but it is stifling hot as well. Again, looking over towards Corpus Christi Bay and a little bit of traffic picking up out there, but it's 95 still at this hour, still feeling like 110. That's thankful to our dew point, pretty healthy out there at 77 degrees, so humidity at 56%. With the southeasterly breeze coming in at 13 miles an hour. And considering that those heat indices are still at about 110 degrees or greater for a good portion of the coastal bend, the National Weather Service continues to hold on to the heat advisory for everyone, and that goes until 7 o'clock. So we've got about another hour and a half to go. As we start off with the weather story, above normal temperatures are going to continue for us here. However, there's a little bit of some changes to talk about. The heat dome that's over us right now that's responsible for all the hot weather, that's slowly going to start to move off to the west by Thursday. And as it does so, straight isolated showers will be coming into the area. But most of us are going to stay dry because it's associated with the weak frontal boundary, and most of the activity is going to stay north of us and east of us, and also off into the Gulf of Mexico. But still, it presents us a small change. Also continue to have no tropical development over the next 5 days. That is coming directly from the National Hurricane Center, so that's some good news considering we are still in hurricane season. Things are quiet outdoors right now, so if you have evening plans, again, we're holding on to 95. By 8 to 10 o'clock, we'll be into the middle 80s across the region with southeasterly winds still hovering right at about 15 to 16 miles an hour. Those winds will relax later on tonight on our way into the upper 70s as far as overnight lows are concerned. So we'll start off at 78, stuffy and mild early in the morning, a rather tranquil morning, but again, it's going to be steamy out there and already blazing hot by the noon time frame. We'll be at 94 there and 96 with some increasing wind at the 5 o'clock time frame, as we go for an afternoon high of 99 here, as well as up the road in Sinton, but 102 in Beeville, Kingsville, you're included, 104 for the inland areas, and from Rockport down to the Naval Air Station, we'll be into the middle to lower 90s, so even if you're close to the water, it's still going to be steamy out there. The winds will be breezy tomorrow, mainly out of the east-southeast, 10 to 20. They come down just a little bit on Thursday. Again, that may help with getting a few of those showers igniting, but then the winds will start to pick back up on Friday to breezy levels, and then over the weekend, it's going to be fairly windy out there with south-southeasterly winds 15 to 25. There you have it. It's a weak frontal boundary up to the north of us. You want to know how weak it is? Here you go. Everyone is into the triple digits, but notice Amarillo and down into Lubbock, they're into the lower 90s there. So hey, it's something. At least they're not in the triple digits, and it does have a little bit of some cooler air associated with it, but nonetheless, it's very, very weak in nature, and it's running into this dome of high pressure. So let's look at the weather pattern right now. We have this dome of high pressure that's right on top of us. There's our frontal boundary up to the north. Now, as we go into tomorrow, notice that the high starts to move off to the west just a little bit. It's still going to be very hot here, but notice that frontal boundary starts to stall up in central Texas, and that's where some of the rainfall will start to occur. And then as we go into Thursday, we are going to be on the extreme tail end of this activity as a dome of high pressure stays off to the west of us. So again, one or two of those may migrate in our general direction. But by Friday, the dome starts to move right back on into the area. It's going to stay hot, and even as we head on into the weekend, lots of sunshine with highs back into the upper 90s. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned, notice all the rain that's off into the Gulf of Mexico. There's just not going to be a whole lot of activity here. Do consider yourself lucky if you pick up just a couple of tenths of an inch of rain. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, 99 tomorrow. That stray shower to isolated on Thursday, not a whole lot. Highs staying above normal into the upper 90s and overnight lows into the upper 70s to lower 80s across the region. And again, it's not the best chance of rain on Thursday, but again, it's a small change, and it's a change that I certainly welcome.
I know,
I think everybody does. All the plants in the yards welcome it too.
Hopefully you get lucky and get one of those showers.